See if I can get that there. Here we are. Let's see if this works, guys. Hello? Rachel, what's up? Yeah, early. Kind of, like an hour, right? Again, you say, what's up? Brother, what's up? Mostly Paranormal, what's cracking? Kimmy, what's up? Rizzo, I was thinking about you, man. I was thinking about you and the fact that you got to go to bed because you're an hour ahead of us, right? Kim, what's up? Oh, Rachel's at work. That sucks. Luke, what's up? Christy, hello. I got you, Rizzo. I got you. Patty, happy Wednesday. I'm always looking out for you. You know, earlier I was here and I was setting everything up. And as I was setting up the tripwire, made kind of a zigzag pattern. Just saying. It is what it is. Yeah, that's right. Mandy, what's up? Crystal, hello. You know, I've been doing good, guys. Doing good. This is the only night this week that I have to, that I get to do this. So I wanted to take advantage, you know? Paranormal, what's up? Tyler, how you doing, bro? Less than 2 weeks. Mostly Paranormal, less than 2 weeks. Fun. Stephanie, what's up? Guys, yeah, huge news. Most of you probably don't care. But huge news. The news being that as of, well, it was last week, which is also kind of one of the reasons I didn't go live, you know, much. As of last week, this building, this Malvern Manor or whatever, is now officially mine. So, yeah, it's now all just right here on me. So what's in store for tonight's video, guys, is a lot of ghost hunting. With the twist, we're going to try some new stuff. We're going to try some stuff, guys, okay? Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it should be interesting. You know what I mean? So I'm going to fix this. I'm editing also. I've been editing today. So I'm like, there we go. I'm editing the video that's going to come out for the members on Sunday night, but I'm still editing it. It's been busy, you know? It's been freaking busy, y'all. So, but it's a good busy. It's a good type of busy. Back over here, which you guys can't really see, I do have the XLS camera sitting up. It's charging up right now. Let's see here. No breaks, what's up? I'm gonna flip this thing around here, for God's sake. I think I'd get better at this shit, you know what I mean? All right, turning the flashlight off. We don't really need that until it's time for a potty break for me. All right. Guys. It's you are super mega gay. Cool, man. Yeah, ask your mom how gay I am. She'll tell you all about it. Fucking dork. Oh my God. No, I'm not gay. I'm heterosexual or whatever. I've already kicked a fucking cat ball. Christ, fuck, shit. See where that goes. Right next to the other one. Whatever. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it later. All right. Now, guys, I already turned on the cat balls, right? I already got that done. Hey, I don't give a fuck. I don't have a problem with any of it. All right, so here we go, guys. Turn this shit on. Now, we are going to turn that off. And we are going to set this to mute that and then switch this. Also, guys, it's going to be a while. It's kind of a ways away, but in just a few weeks, I will be going live consecutively 2 nights in a row from 2 separate haunted locations, not in this state. Has a spirit ever thrown anything at you? Absolutely. Okay, we're going to test this now that it's done calibrating. Just make sure that it's there. Perfect. Not sleeper mortuary. Good guess. Good guess, but not sleeper. So I will be doing live videos, and then I'll also be doing long form content while I'm there as well, because, you know, why not? One makes you feel safer than the other? Kind of. But I will also say that, I mean, maybe one makes me feel safer than the other. Maybe. But I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. Because again, like I'm gonna be doing this completely, you know, alone. Brothers with a happy poop, hello. There's knocking already. Chris West, thank you very much for that. I heard the killer of the axe murders may have actually stayed there. It's quite possible. We don't know. I mean, obviously, nobody really knows, like, you know, definitively or anything like that, but it is quite feasible that that person was here, or those people even potentially. Glory days, I get called crazy all the time. Jason, what's up? How long have you been practicing urbex? I love that question. No, man, I own the building. I own this building. I'm not breaking and entering anywhere. Jim, what's up? Thank you for that. I'm not running anywhere. Watch out for the pyramid head. Wouldn't that be fun? This one right here. So this is Rebecca. that she was a lot of fun. I see. I love that. Rebecca, did you hear that? There's a person here that's chatting with me that says that when they were here, that you were interactive, you were a lot of fun. They always run, nobody gets to see because of it. You know, I would totally agree with that. May set off the alarms. The door did open on the stream once. That is absolutely true. Should we try it again, maybe? Now, I will say the motion sensors at the opposite end of the hallway there, like all the way down the hallway. So it's like, well, if it does, then we have to make sure our ears are on. That's for sure. Okay, now we're turning on there. Okay. Okay, that's on, that's on, that's on. Perfect. We're going to turn this on as well. But the one thing that I really wanted to do, I want to try, guys, we're going to turn this part off. Now you're already freaking out. Why? Why? Why are you freaking out? Okay, thanks. Jesus. Whoa! Ask Rebecca for rent. I've definitely caught apparitions, shadow figures certainly, more like anomalies also. Fuck you. Okay. All right. That was a voice. That was a voice. Cool. Hello. I'm going to turn these on while we're doing this. There's that. Going to turn this on as well, potentially. The hell, dude? How are you going off already? What are you doing? Shit. Okay, that's enough. Hey, god damn. That was huge. All right, that was right freaking beside me. Hey. Hello? I was just going to ask, can I get closer to you? Okay. All right, Axel, I did not run, did I? Also, Rizzo, thank you for the love of Christ. It's not as good as it has been in the past. I'll tell you that, but it's not bad. All right. Guys, I need to get this there. Let's turn this up. Yes, my name is Josh. Hi. Hi. Hey. So, you know, you're really interactive so far tonight, and we've only just started, which I really appreciate that. But hey, I have a device over here that could potentially make you stronger. my God. Elizabeth, yes, I have. We've gotten some interesting results with the Estus method, absolutely. Hey, watch your mouth. Which is interesting, Kim. You know what I mean? That you're like, oh, I've never heard it so quiet. It's so crazy to me. Like, it's so freaking crazy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, always with the profanity, right? Wow. Okay, so against my better judgment, guys, we're going to turn this on. Okay? Now, this is going to be loud and annoying, and I apologize in advance, but go with me on this, okay? This is going to be something, like I'm turning this down, because I can't. Yeah, I'm turning it down. That's what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Okay. This right here, guys. So this is a Tesla coil, which I guarantee, like, you guys have seen. These are going to go crazy. My bad. I'm going to turn that device off. All right. So, guys, what this is doing is pumping this electromagnetic energy into the air. You see it arc on my hand? Okay. So, as that is pumping, we're only going to let it run for a few minutes. That's all it needs. Not sorcery, just science. So guys, let me break it down a little bit, okay? What that thing is doing right now is it is pumping electromagnetic energy into the atmosphere around us, all throughout this hallway, all right? In the hopes that then a spirit will latch on and be able to utilize that energy, manipulate that energy in some way. I swear to God. Like, it's so weird. You can smell, like, the ozone right now. Like, it's super weird. Gigi, we are doing an experiment of sorts, yes. I'm gonna grab this too. Our little paranormal whiskey bottle. Everything else down here has been quiet so far tonight, haven't you? Just because Zach Baggins says something, does something, doesn't mean it actually works. I would totally agree with you. Because I think Zach Baggins is a fucking tool. But, I mean, cool story, man. Again, science is science. Like, he's not going to be wrong all of the time just because he's a douche. But it's like, you can't just simply poo-poo something because in your brain you think it won't work because some dickweed on the Travel Channel says that it should work. That's ludicrous. So I'm like, don't be so closed-minded. Just momentarily, just see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does work, then maybe we're onto something. And maybe we could try a little more. See that arc? And this isn't even the fucking... Jeepers creepers. Now, always diffuse that shit. Always diffuse that shit. Oh, I see. I get you. People that hang on his every word. I get it. I'm just not one of those people. Never had a negative content, only confused. That makes, yeah, that's interesting. I like that. It broke up. That's weird. Well, hopefully the signal gets better. I would hope. Jesus. That was a pretty good one. Cody and Satori, and if so, do you think... Oh, what do I think of their method? I haven't necessarily seen their method. I have met them. They've been here before. They were actually filming an episode of Ghost Hunters somewhere. And, well, I got a phone call from Dustin Perry one day out of the blue, and he was like, hey, I got some friends that want to stop by. And I said, that's fine. But I don't know necessarily about their method. Is that the one? I don't know. There was some controversy, I believe, around it. Is that correct? Oh yeah, Game Vibes. They did a good job, I thought. That was it. That's right. Okay, so yes, they like hold hands, they face each other. And yes, okay, so they were accused of fakery of some sort, I believe. I don't know. I can't really speak to it. Like, if it is a legitimate method, it's certainly an antiquated one, which, again, there's not a problem with that at all. Like, I mean, some of us still use Ouija boards and things of that nature. I don't, because I have ADD and it's slow as shit. You know what I mean? I don't have that kind of patience. But, I mean, I'm sure the Ouija board would work for numerous people. I'm going to put this right up here, guys. Where that stupid frickin' ball was sitting. And when that thing started shaking violently at me, which was adorable. That's just calibrating. Now it should, in theory, start to flash blue for us. And thank you. There we are. Yeah, Ouija boards, I mean, it's a piece of cardboard. You know what I mean? Jesus, God. Okay. Let me just see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into that, Elizabeth. That sounds interesting. And again, like when they were here, I gave them a very brief tour. I walked them around a little bit. I let them just go and do their thing, you know? I never want anybody to think that they're being babysat or anything like that. So I just kind of let them go off and explore for a couple hours on their own. They're very kind people. Just a toy for sleepovers. I like that. Whoa. And now that one down there just tripped. Hello? I'm going to turn this back on. Turn up the volume. Get out? I'd rather not. Thanks. No. Okay, I think that's up all the way. God. So I tell you what, like you've been setting this tripwire off a lot, which I appreciate. I think it's great. Could you turn that candle off? The candle over there. Could you turn it off, please? I'm just gonna set my glasses down here on the counter, guys. Sorry. It's not off, I assure you. It said it's off. I'm like, no, it's not. This candle that's over in the middle of the floor here, guys, you see this? If you walk up close to it, it's not real flame. But if you walk up close to it, like it'll turn it off. Tell them the Cubs won. Tell them the Cubs won. Their reaction is funny, trust me. That is so funny. Yeah, just a little closer, please. Just closer to, no, not, could you get a little closer to this candle? It's not real fire. It looks like it. Dead bell. Fuck. I'm just stepping back. Here, I'll step back even farther. How about that? What? Hey. It called me a nerd. That's not nice. Hey, you're right by it now. You are right beside it. Put some money on the Cubbies. The only real fire here is me. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave you alone about the damn candle. How about that? I'll leave you alone about the candle. I'm not taking my eye off it, though. I did get that reference. You are right beside the candle. Could you please turn it off for me? They do get a little feisty and mouthy. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Hank may be getting a little mouthy. Okay. So movement. Oh my gosh. Did he talk to me about the build? I'm not sure, Mandy. In all fairness, I don't even remember waking up this morning. You know what I'm saying? God dang. Not yet, no. No, the new cameras are going up soon. But not yet. This is live on my phone currently, yes. Now, when I'm actually like filming an episode, I'm using like an actual camera. Oh boy. I did shut Rebecca's door, yes. Okay, guys. Elizabeth, this is Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. Guys, that's all me setting off the motion sensor. Gosh dang. Like, how are you knocking on a door that's fucking locked? Like, how are you doing that? Hold on. What the? Okay. Again, that's all me. You still haven't turned off my candle yet. I'd like to see it. Yeah, Rizzo, that'd be cool, huh? It very well could break loose. No, you don't have to say that. Well, you said Satan. That's stupid. Don't. Yeah. Well, don't be stupid. Okay. Turning that back on so we can hopefully spirit, yeah. Hello. No, who was that? No, who was it? Well, that didn't sound English. Let's see. Stephanie, so the difference between sensory deprivation and the Estus method. So if I was doing an Estus method, I would be sitting here just simply blindfolded, but I would have noise canceling headphones over my ears, and I would be listening to the sweeping of a radio, right? like an SB7 spirit box or something similar to that. While doing that, while just sitting here and quite literally just listening, somebody else, ideally, would be in another room or at least 20 or 30 to 50 feet away asking questions. And then to see if the questions they're asking then correlate with the answers that I would then be giving just sitting here or whatever. That's the Estus method. Sensory deprivation is just simply removing your senses or a sense or what have you and conducting an experiment. It's all kind of like 6 in one hand and half dozen in the other, really. What? Are you crying? No, who was the girl that was crying just now? The human pendulum is interesting, isn't it? Josh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, Tori. Jesus. Tori will probably be in the chat later. Wow. Your name ain't Josh. It's so low. How people stoop lying on these. My name is Josh. That's weird. Okay. Why would I lie about my name? What? Just real quick, let's peek. This went off. Now movement to the other side. Patty, if there has been noise from the file cabinet, I have not been around to experience that. So, let's see here. Luke, he's like, I'm fucking lost. What's going on? Nothing. We're just trying to experience weird shit. Nate, what's up? With the whispering crap, stop. Yeah, it's weird, don't. Okay. And they just whispered again. Freaking adorable. What? That was a naughty word. Yeah, somebody said F me, didn't you? I heard you. Can't pull one over on me. Tori, what's up? The spirits were just asking about you. Fifth grade math homework. This is Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. So, since FIB is in the chat right now, would you guys do me a solid? And you could explain to everybody what the F and... But you guys could explain to everybody how exactly the device works that I'm about to deploy. But yeah, no shit, Tori, the spirits were literally asking for you. Now we are going to try this a little differently this time. I'm going to turn this off. I'm setting this down, guys. We're not going to actually, you know what? No, let's just put it right over here. Set this here. The hell is that smell? Oh, Tori, they were saying your name. They just said your name. And then I said you would be in shortly. In the chat shortly. And then it was just like 2 minutes later, and here you are. Okay, so we're going to set this over here. Actually, you know what? We're going to set it up. Stay. We have to move this. Okay. Maybe they were telling me you were on their way, yeah? Listen, that was not a fart. That smelled like straight up fire or something, like over here. Which is also interesting because this has happened before. I don't really smell it now. But it happened on a stream that we were doing before. Looks like a coffin for a hamster. Very close. Is there one that's more prominent? Back here, it's a smorgasbord. Upstairs, I could probably tell you a little easier. Down here, it's just like, it's all over the place. This right here. Bellaboo Kitty. I think you're just hearing the spirit box. What if you saw a big ghost wiener? Well. Hello. Here we are. Spirit Realm Podcast, what is up? So guys, we are going to deploy this, okay? So, we're going to turn this on. Now, what this is going to do, guys, is this is going to show us or tell us exactly, and we're going to test it a little bit too, okay? So we're going to turn this on. I believe I have it set. So, if you kind of look, as I get closer to this device, it's going to start to alarm over here. The closer I get, and then another light over here as I get even closer, right? So I'm within 3 feet, and I believe it goes to 7.5, if not 8. It might be 8. Now these right here, guys, these are officially now for sale. I was actually lucky enough to get the 10 feet. Okay, so FIB, it is 10 feet. Okay, so guys, I was lucky enough to get their little testing model here, which I have to give back. But these are now officially for sale. So FIB, if you're still there, throw out a link or whatever where people can actually see this device kind of in action and where they can purchase that too, because this shit, the last stream that we used this on, it was going off like crazy, which was amazing. So we're going to kind of set that and forget it, and we're going to let it do its thing. Why the trolls are so obsessed with wieners and sexual remarks. It has to, Tori, it just has to do with intelligence. That's literally it. It just has to do with intelligence or lack thereof, but that's fine. I can't find much history other than it opened in the 1800s as a hotel. Okay, so yeah, so it was constructed in 1869. Now, we also know that it ran as a hotel all the way up until the 1950s. Now, the 1950s, it kind of takes an odd turn and becomes what we would consider to be like a nursing home type setting, which is that section back here that we were in. This section was added on in 1956 to accommodate that nursing home setting. So you can tell where the nurses' station sat. There are still names that are even here on the med cabinets, things like that. It's very odd. But it ran as that nursing home all the way up until the 70s, so only a couple of decades. And this is where it became a group home. And the group home was servicing any form of what they considered to be a mental disorder back then, which is vastly different than our consideration of a mental disorder today. But it ran like that until 2005 when they shut the door. Let me see this. But yeah, shut its doors for the last time in 2005. So my phone's not going to set this device off because it's only, this right here is only tracking temperature and proximity. So it's not going to, my phone is not going to have any effect on this whatsoever. No, I'm right here. Golly. Now that, whoa. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. That is signifying a temperature fluctuation on the ESPM device, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to recalibrate that temperature. What the frick? I don't know if y'all heard that. He called me a bitch. Yeah, you did. You called me a bitch? Okay. All right, so that's been recalibrated. Woo. Okay, guys. Yeah, Rebecca, is that you? Ringing the bell? Yeah. Three different sensors to detect different atmospheric changes. It actively tracks air density, it tracks deviations in temperature fluctuations, and it measures air pressure. Peanut gallery input on technique is needed. Hang on, I gotta see this shit. Test. Let me see. See, some of the time I just don't see this. I think you're using too many gadgets. You only need a clear crystal stone in my hand and candles. It's very dangerous conjuring up a lot of this, though. Well, here's the problem, though. Like, I'm all about using crystals and all of that fun shit. However, like, I also do believe in idiomotor effects, and I would be able to manipulate that crystal in some way. I have a really cool fucking pair of like dowsing rods that I could be using right now. They look like fucking lightsabers. They would look amazing on camera. But the idiomotor effect would probably create a false positive of some sort. Therefore, I'm not going to use it. So, somebody was asking, I apologize. Somebody was asking about Rebecca here. Now, that's all me setting off the damn device. Okay. So, Rebecca, she was only in her mid 30s. So, like, she was quite young. However, she was dropped off at this facility by her husband, which apparently was something you could just do for reasons as weird and trivial as, oh, she reads too much or she has too many thoughts of her own type of thing, right? Very, very odd. But, guys, it only took 2 signatures. And usually that was the signature of the husband and the father. Now, obviously, Rebecca thought my husband no longer loves me. He doesn't find me attractive. But she would stand here at this sink and she would look into the mirror there. She would pluck the hair out of her head one by one, which today's standards, we also know that that's just referred to as trichotillomania. It's also on the OCD spectrum of things, and it's also insanely fucking common. Millions of people do this every single day. But because of her quote unquote obsessive types of behaviors, she was medicated. Some people would argue that she was heavily medicated. Now, I'm not a doctor and I can't speak to that. I have no idea. What I do know is that she did not respond well to medication. But she stopped eating, she stopped drinking. I mean, things like that. Now, half of that may have been due to the medication, sure. The other half of that could have just been due to the fact that her spirit was crushed. Female investigators seem to have the most luck in this room. She will tug on your clothes, she will play with your hair, but even the introduction of a male into her room can flatline the activity. Whoa, hey, hi. There was a knock coming from in her room. Rebecca, were you knocking on something? Rebecca, can I come in? Can I come in? Jesus. I'll be super quick. What? So look, I'm gonna turn this off real quick. Oh, like why didn't she just leave? I mean, honestly, like legally speaking, like she was here because she was committed here. And that's why they would have to sign off on her. Yeah, PMS was a thing. Postpartum depression was a big one as well. Yep, cast off by her husband just because maybe potentially he didn't agree. Brothers, holy shit, bro. Brothers, holy shit. Brothers. That was fucking huge, bro. Thank you so much for that. God damn. All right, Rebecca, I'm going to leave you alone for a while here. I'm going to shut your door. But I tell you what, if you would like, you could open your door for us. If you want to maybe interact in a little bit or have some company, like I'd love that. I'm going to turn this back on. Okay? Oh, Rizzo, I'm sorry, pal. Ask again. I do not know if she had children. I cannot be certain of that. Brothers, thank you again, man. That is just fucking huge. Like, dude, fucking legend. Okay. Oh yeah, that was it right there. Because I mean, because she was committed to being here then. I have your phone number. Ha ha ha. What the fuck? Very odd. No, so she would have been considered a ward of the state just simply because her husband and her father had then committed her to the facility. They signed off on that. So yes, and she wouldn't have been able to decide. Exactly, yes. So she would have been, yes, signed over. Oh, guys, you want to know what's really fucked about that? Like, it was a different time. You're absolutely right. To the effect, like, it was such a different time. Like, it wasn't that long ago. It was not that long ago. This shit was still going on in the 70s and even into the 80s, which is fucked. No, Rizzo, you're totally fine, bro. God damn. Guys, that was this tripwire. That was that tripwire. Yeah, exactly. Just a generation away. Who, pray tell, was doing that shit? Asphalt, what's up? Test. Florida is a cool place. Rebecca, is that you, sweetheart? Yeah, for sure, Asphalt. Crazy. I'm hearing something. Brothers, I swear to fucking God. That is so crazy. I don't want anybody or anything to hit that file cabinet because, like, no. So yeah, Elizabeth, she did pass away. Everybody's like, hit the file cabinet. Don't listen to him, guys. The purple ball. Good question. Well, I don't know. Good question. It really does smell like something's on fire. I am not. The bell is not on the wheelchair, no. Let me see here real quick, guys. Hello? What the fuck? Can you do that again, please? Maybe? Potentially? So, it very well could be, Tara. Like, farmers and stuff have been burning off a lot of things lately. That very well could be. You want to hear the file cabinet move? So, Elizabeth, we do know of 5 fires to the structure over time. The only place we can actually see damage, fire damage now, is up in the attic. Okay, so guys, I am going to put this down right here. Now you guys tell me. You tell me. Do you want spirit box on and lights off? Do you want it completely silent and lights off? Do you want lights on? Like, you tell me. What's the general consensus here? I'm going to go grab the XLS camera and get it set up. And then we're going to use that. Like they're wanting me to spell it. Potentially, absolutely. Spirit box on. I don't care about the lights. Okay? Disco ball. He's like, yeah, pants off, dance off. Let's do that. What the fuck was that? What just flew in front of the camera? That was weird, though. That wasn't like round. That was like elongated. What the hell was that? A ghostly peanut. Yeah, no kidding. I saw that just because I was sitting here reading through the comments. Flying things for about 10 minutes. Oh, shit. I need to pay more attention then, guys. Yeah, I have no clue. Huh. He was heading to the cabinet. I hope not. Because if that's the case, I'm heading to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, good Lord. Oh, you saw one in Rebecca's room as well. Okay. Listen, if it shakes the camera, I hope y'all enjoy it. Sons of bitches. Knock it over. Just knock the whole damn thing over. If I come back here and that thing is knocked over, that'd be insanity. I'm going to turn the spirit box on. Is that what you guys wanted? I'm sorry, I'm not even paying attention. Did you want the spirit box on? I think it would break up some of the boredom. Jesus. Yes, okay. So how about we do it like this? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to turn on the spirit box. I'm going to grab my flashlight so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we are. Turning up the volume, kids. And I will be back in just a couple minutes, okay? Okay. Just me, guys. Hi. Help. God. All right, guys, how many times did that thing go off when I was gone? Oh, it didn't go off at all. Interesting. Oh, it went off once. Okay. Oh, the light got blocked out at the end of the hallway. Hi. God damn. Yeah, I'm right here. Whoa. Gosh, dang it. Hi, where did you go? You can come back, please. You can come back, please. Oh my God. Hello? Hi. How are you? Can you come closer to me? Can you walk oh my Jesus. Can you walk closer to me, please? Can I walk closer to you? I'm gonna come in the room here. Oh fuck. I didn't mean to scare you off. Did I scare you off? I'm sorry. Oh man. God. Yeah, it looked like it was in a wheelchair. There's no wheelchair. Not in this room anyway. Let me show you. Yeah, whatever it is right there in that corner. So yeah, Elizabeth. So guys, this is the what we call like the dizzy room or whatever. So Elizabeth, this camera set up right here, right? God damn. So what this is doing is it is sending out thousands upon thousands of infrared beams from that down below. It's then transferring Like what it's supposed to do is map out anything that appears to be like humanoid. And then it displays it on this screen here. So you can kind of see the lights that I have set up like in the hallway here. Potentially Gracie out and about, maybe. Excuse me. I have a couple REM pods, yes. Like, it's kind of funny that you just asked that and that just went off. Hello? Fuck. Oh my God. Yeah, no, absolutely. Elizabeth, that's why we're all here. You know what I'm saying? Basically letting us see what cats see. I like that. Yeah, kind of, yes. Hi. Hi. Okay. Let's take a little field trip. Oh, okay. Let's not trip over our own feet, however. Let's take a little field trip. Guys, this is Gracie's room. Okay, great. Grace. Girly. Did I just see you? Sweetie, oh my God, where'd you go? There you are. There. What? You're all over the place. Hi. Okay. Nick. My God, man. There's no room for political shit in the paranormal. No way, man. I'm not asking that loaded question. Fuck's sake. Oh my God. Grace. I swear I just saw you again. Oh, where did you go? Oh my God. Gracie, are you here? Damn. It was so quick. So Gracie was an interesting patient. Let me show you. Okay. All right. So Gracie was one of the more like exotic types of patients, if you will. Okay. So Gracie had DID, or what they used to refer to as multiple personalities. Memphis, thank you so much for the party hat. Tori, welcome back. So it's interesting because she had DID, right? But she was also schizophrenic. So from the nurses' station down here where we just were, they would hear male voices coming from Gracie's room. Now, obviously, like you cannot have a guy in a girl's room, so they'd have to come in and check that shit out. But they'd open the door, and they'd find, well, it's just Gracie. Like she was able to shift and manipulate her voice to sound male. So one evening, 3 nurses sat with Gracie for just 1 hour. And during this 1 hour, they documented 13 separate distinguishable personalities, which is damn near medically unheard of. Like people with DID, the wheelhouse, I should say, not everybody, the wheelhouse, the average here is like 2 to 5, you know? Memphis, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. But So she's certainly tipping the scales with 13 documented personalities, right? Now, again, like everything in Malvern Manor is interesting because it's how we found it, except for the creepy fucking dolls. My friends know I hate dolls, and they like to bust my chops. Like, you see this creepy ass thing across the hall over there? Yeah, that shit. It's all in good fun, but yeah. Oh, Robin, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Luke, thank you for the happy poop. But yeah, sent a Polish turd. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of dolls. But one of the coolest things that we did find in here are her glasses. And her glasses are just right here where we found them. Now, everything else on that shelf has been added. You know, people bring gifts and toys and things like that. But the glasses were certainly original to the room. The wheelchair was absolutely hers, as well as this bed. And I mean, this bed is absolutely hers as well. So everything is how we found it. It's very important to me that you guys, when you come in and you investigate Malvern Manor, that you experience this building the same way that I did. You know, the same way that I did. Now, I also think it adds a little bit to the integrity of the building. Not trying to doctor anything or any of that horse shit. I am going to shut this. But yeah, fuck's sake, right? You know? Get some money in there. What's up? And then we have, of course, our nasty jar of Christ only knows what that is. It's definitely liquidy and gross. But yeah, gross. Tara coming back to the manor. Christy, we don't need no more dolls. We do not need no more dolls. Beef stew. Yeah. It's always fun. Like, Tara, when you bring the kids, it's always fun. And they're always like super well behaved and amazing. They're just amazing. So look forward to having you back, that's for sure. All right, kids. No. You're not gonna bring a doll. Guys, goddamn it, don't bring no dolls. Yes, you can have them back. No, thanks. I'm glad to hear they're getting excited, Tara. That's amazing. I love that. So guys, let's check out some other shit. Let's do this. Let me turn off the light again because I'm a glutton for punishment. Let's grab this. Now, how many cat balls am I going to boot along the way? Did you say 3? Smartass? Tori. No. So bring a mannequin. No, brothers. God. Tara, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. My God. Told you they're just rage bait. It's all in good fun, right, guys? It's all in good fun until Josh loses control of his bladder. Now, before somebody was sitting in these wheelchairs. Scare you less than that spider in Resident Evil. Now, Tori, we don't speak of that. Okay. So, guys, funny story. Last night, Tori and I are playing Resident Evil, and there was a scary part. It was a jump scare of some sort. And my legs, like I was sitting in a recliner, and so my legs are kind of like out like this, and my legs both literally like oh, like I flipped out. It was insanity. The perfect chance to play. I love it. I did. I levitated. It was hilarious. But Tori thought it was hilarious. All right, it was funny. I thought it was pretty funny. Brothers, thank you for the happy poop. I'm not a fan of spiders at all. Sir Watermelon, we are at Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. And so, yeah, like I said, guys, April 1st and 2nd, I will be live from 2 separate locations on consecutive evenings. God. Oh, you're in Wisconsin. That's fairly close. That's cool. Find a haunted spider. Fuck, guys, come on. A match made in heaven. Tyler's in Wisconsin also. I did not tell them where, Tori. I did not. You think I should tell them where? Okay. I'm not cloning myself, no. I'll tell you how I'm going to do this, guys. Okay, so night 1, actually, April 1st. So April Fool's Day. Tara, thank you for the happy poop. On the first night, April 1st, I will be live from the Sally House in Atchison, Kansas. Then after I'm done with the live, and I will shoot a long form video and all of that fun stuff, after I'm done with the Sally House, I'll be packing up my gadgets, gizmos, and geekometers, and I will be going to the McIntyre Villa, which is also just there in Atchison, Kansas. So I'll be going live from there as well on the 2nd of April. Also then doing a long form video as well. So quite literally 2 back-to-back live streams and then a month's worth of video content for you guys as well. I'm very excited about this. It's a little different because the last time I was in the Sally House alone was when I was filming a documentary. And all I was doing was it was me and the film crew, and we were bringing in cases of shit and putting it in the kitchen. Then I had to go speak, and then we were going to come and set up and blah, blah, blah. But we were just bringing all the gear in, setting everything up, and down in the kitchen area. Everybody leaves. I'm gearing up to go and do my lecture. And then I heard there's a very small bathroom that's just off the kitchen there. And it was interesting because it was more of just water turning on. And it was it was the sink. And the sink was going full bore, which was interesting. So I went in there, I turned the sink off, thinking to myself, it was probably just an issue with plumbing, right? And like air in the pipes, which can absolutely cause shit like that to happen. So I had went to the lecture and asked the lady at the time who was in charge of everything. I asked her, I'm like, hey, is this a problem? You know, with like plumbing and all that stuff. And she was like, no, that's literally never happened. I was like, oh, that's weird. What was super weird then, Jesus. Okay, fuck, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was super weird then is after that experience, which everybody I talked to had never had that experience before. One other person had the exact same experience as me, and it was just before he had come here to film with me at my brother's house here in Malvern. And it was for Haunting in the Heartland that was on Travel Channel, and it was Steve Shippey, like Haunted Saginaw and all those films and all that stuff. It was Shippey. And Shippey had the exact same experience in the Sally house that I had in the Sally house just a week prior to coming up here to see me, which I thought was super freaking crazy. Yeah, so that's how like Steve Shippey and I first met, was on that show. And I was just kind of like a guest on that show and a guest investigator on that show just for one episode. And then from there, we formed a friendship, and him and I have now filmed, Christ, like 4 or 5 different like docs together. This is all smoke and mirrors. I just can't prove it. Matt, you are more than welcome to. I mean, I would take you along for any one of these investigations. Like, I would show you exactly how I set it up. I'll show you exactly how all of this works, what makes it tick. Like, I am an open book, my friend. I promise you I am not pulling the wool over your eyes or trying to bullshit you in any way. I promise you that. Bro, I was joking. Motherfucker. I'm like, come on, man. What else do we got? Tara says they opened the basement at the Sally house? You mean the little rope wasn't doing its job, or the little rope with the thing that just says don't go in the basement? It's like, oh yeah, that's gonna stop us. The Biltmore house, a location. Oh Jesus, have you ever thought of investigating? I'm not familiar, I don't think. But I mean, shit, I would investigate the bathroom of a fucking 7-Eleven. I don't care. When I start pulling out the Stewie Griffin voice, yeah. Holy shit. Hello? God. Hi. Hello. Okay, I was just going to say I was going to move this device, if that's cool. Chill. Chill out. So, we're going to try this again, y'all. Okay? This device may actually make that freak out some more. God damn. Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry. All right, let's pump that up. Come on, guys. Not gonna burn the place down, Rizzo. Pump it up. Pump it up. Just let it go for a couple minutes. That's all it needs to do. It will be good to go. Nate did it. Thank you for the laughing disco. I like it. Okay. Okay, so guys, it's like arcing on my thumb. Ouch. So it did. Yeah, it did cause that to go off. And you can smell that ozone. Holy shit. So that, guys, this is just what's called like a Tesla coil. Okay, that's all that really is. Like, it's kind of neat. Like, if you turn that device on and walk up to it holding a like a light bulb, the light bulb will turn on. It was a really fun science experiment I used to do back in the day, back in the dizzle. Oh, Robin, thank you for the marshmallow. That no breaks, you're close. What I was smelling over there smelled more like burning foliage, leaves, and things like that. This is all ozone that I'm smelling right now. It's all that ozone stuff, but it's like supercharged back here right now. An electric petition? No, I'm not anywhere close to either one of those things. Yeah, definitely. So it's very similar to that, Rachel. Like, very similar to that. This one's just on steroids. Robin, thank you so much. And your arm hair, yeah. Did you guys see that? How it would arc on my hand and onto my like thumb and stuff when I was trying to shut it off? My God, he's a Josh Matician. That's fair. All right, so now, guys, now I'm gonna grab this SOB again. That's all. You need to chill out, bruh. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I've got to turn the light off because of the glare. It's so terrible. All right. Pool table. Anything in the pool table room? I swear to God. Yeah, the bell's only gone off a few times. The candle hasn't gone off a single time. Not once yet. Rizzo. What the hell's a gigawatt? Yeah, the candle usually goes out often. Okay. Jesus. That is the second Back to the Future reference tonight. All right, guys, I'm walking just across the hall here to this restroom here. Anybody in here? No? Hello? What was that? Hi. Hi. Hello? Oh my God. Where did you go? Where did you go? Hello? Come on. Man, I heard you. I just heard you. Okay. What about anybody over here? Anybody over here? Oh my gosh. Huge hit just directly behind me. What? What are you doing? You're all the way in the back corner. Oh man, come on. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh my goodness, 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 oh my goodness. It probably did make them feel embarrassed. Jeez. That was a huge hit. Whatever was in here probably just ran out here into the hallway, right? Rachel, I'm not sure. I didn't hear a voice. Yeah, I'll start breakdancing. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so Gigi, they have turned on lights, specifically that light over there. They've turned off. They've turned off the lights over here. Oh my God, the candle finally went out. Okay. That was a huge hit. Like, that was just massive. Where did you go? Where did you go? I hear you. I hear you. Where did you go? Where are you? Oh, shit. I'm fine. Okay, well, I was fine. What the hell was that? Yeah, I stepped on a goddamn... No, it wasn't a cat ball. Rizzo, goddamn it wasn't a cat ball. However, I am now officially down a Christmas tree ornament, which somehow made its way from that tree into this room and then underneath my fat fucking foot. That's the carnage that just happened, okay? So I destroyed a Christmas tree bulb, shit. What, sweetie, what did you think I did? What did you think happened to me? I do love Christmas so much. Oh, so much. Yeah, it fucking squashed. It really squashed. Excuse me. I thought you blew out your kneecaps on a chair. Oh, no. Now, Tori, tell me the truth. Were you giggling? Yes or no? Were you giggling? Dude, Rizzo, I feel the same way. See? And Tori was laughing. Exactly. The spirits do love Christmas here, that is for sure. What about you fellas? You guys in the wheelchairs, huh? Whoa, where were you? There you are right there. There you are right there. Come on back, please. Where are you? Can I see you again, please? Can I see you again, please? Tori, and I'm thankful for that every day. Whoa! Jesus. Okay. Where? So guys, here's what just happened. As I was in here, filming towards the chairs with the XLS camera, this started to go off. This one tripped, and then all of that tripped as well. Then right after that tripped, this went off. So, now here's the question. Can they as in spirits, right? Could they move that fast to trip this, trip that, and come back and ring that? Is it feasible? Yes or no? I mean, I think it's totally feasible, but I don't know. David, that is a great question. That is a fun little experiment that I'm doing. So there is that right there. And there's another photo upstairs as well. I've done a lot of different experiments with time and space. And I want to do more. David, very similar. Yes, very similar. That is not the bad director guy. Guys, I'm totally with you on that. Like, I believe that they can absolutely travel that fast. Can you turn on the candle? Turn on the candle. Please, please, please. I will say this, David, as far as the experiment itself is concerned, it's far more active down here. I'm getting better results down here than I am upstairs. Which it probably doesn't make a lot of sense to you now, but it will one day. It's interesting, like why that would be. Or okay, Gigi, you just hit it right there. Or are they working in tandem to fuck with me more, right? Like, is that also feasible? Because if I was a ghost and I had other ghost friends around or whatever, I'd be like, okay, everybody ready? Okay, here we go. On 1, 2, 3. Like, fuck with the fat man, right? Like, do that. Because I could also see that. There were never children committed, Elizabeth, however. There were a couple. Yeah, you're right. So there were a couple children that are very prominent here. One of which did die here on property. The other did not. And why she's actually here, we're not quite sure, but yeah. Your Stewie voice is spot on. Thank you. But see, and that's just it. So Honey Horse says that's what I would do. And I would do the exact same thing. Like, I really would. But I'm also, I'm mischievous sometimes. Okay. Potentially. I like that too. Could it be a bond with the other child that died? Maybe. Absolutely. They were both the same age. They died a decade apart, but they were both 12 years old when they passed. Ooh. Hi. Oh my God. That was huge. Yeah, that was big. Let me ask, could you do that again, please? Could you do that again, please? Let me step all the way back. I'm gonna trip that device. Okay. Can you do that again, please? What the hell was that? No, 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 no. It said get away. I'm not going anywhere. Please. Oh my God, that was a little girl giggling. Yeah. Did you just say God? Jesus Christ. Okay. Yep. Thank you for. This thing is freaking the fuck out. What the fuck is going on? Hello? Hello? What the. Okay. Did you fry my shit? There's no such thing as ghosts. Good talk. Guys, I'm going to try this again. I think the batteries may have been fried in this. Let me see. Oh, they're all purple. Okay, so what the hell was just happening? Why was it acting like that? Okay, now I'm upset that I'm not in bed eating Fritos as well. Man, it's crazy. Okay. Yeah. But can't touch you or smack you. Like, where's the logic here? Well, who's to say that it can't? Oh, Patty, she was referencing because every other person in here that was talking shit somehow started to bring up dicks and things like that. It's fucking weird, man, because people are fucked up. I'm moving this, guys. Moving this closer to here. There. What did you just say? See, thank you. I appreciate that, Patty. Jesus Christ. Collecting. Well, I don't believe collecting would be the proper term to use. I think maybe manipulating. Right, exactly what Tori just said. It's not collecting energy. That's weird. Okay, that's a great question. I also would argue that they're that they're not always invisible or anything like that. Are those real? Those voices? That is a spirit box. Like I could tell you an anecdote real quick if you'd entertain it for a moment. You're not going to believe a single fucking thing that comes out of my mouth. I mean, however, it's interesting. So let me show you. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Walk. Walk. All the way around. Ugh. No. This is interesting. Watch. So, where I'm standing right now, this corner, right? And then looking down this hallway right here, okay? So, I'm all the way, this was a Sunday morning, guys. I was all the way down this hallway. Now, I was here super early. I don't even remember why. This was, 3-4 years ago. I was vacuuming the floor in this area here, specifically more towards like the front entrance and all of that. But then I got about here, and I start to vacuum here. Now, as I'm vacuuming, just barely in this room, I start hearing what sounds like a male, right? And I hear like a male screaming. Now, what's interesting is the noise was coming from down there. So obviously, I turn and look down there. That corner that I was just peeking around, there was a gentleman. He was standing more like a leaning around this corner here, looking down the hallway at me, who again was all the way down there. And he is eating my ass. Like saying things like, rah, 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 rah. That's literally all I'm hearing. Now, I can also flat out tell you, this gentleman was wearing blue scrub pants. He was wearing a white V-neck shirt, t-shirt. He had white hair that was just kind of piled and disheveled all over his fucking head. But whoever this was pissed. And more than likely pissed that I was using a vacuum so early on a Sunday morning. I can only speculate. So that was the most recent thing that I have seen that was like a full-on person. Now, shadow figures and things like that, that happens as well. The last time I think I saw a shadow figure is actually at Tori's place at Sleeper Mortuary. I could not make out a thing he was saying, no. I work here, I own the place, I'm the chief cook and bottle washer, but yeah. crystal balls. I don't know. The energy you speak of isn't real. Well, I believe the energy that you used to type that retarded fucking comment is the exact same energy that we're speaking of right now. Do you get it now? Like, did I just explain it to you on your level? Did I dumb it down enough? Or were your parents like cousins? Like, what the fuck goes through your brain? Energy would be energy you'd fuck with. Like, oh my God. Like, some of y'all fuckers hurt my brain. You know this? Like, love you to death, but you fucking make me want to just lay in the street. I swear to Christ. They done did it now. Exactly. It's like, I swear to fucking God. Like, you're just, all you have to do is sit there and you have to just be like, ghosts aren't real. Energy isn't real. It's like, but you're using energy right now. You fucking dork. Like, you're using energy. It's the exact same fucking energy that we're talking about right now, dipshit. Who the fuck ties your shoes for you? Fuck me, they gotta be Velcro. They gotta be fucking Velcro. That's all I'm saying. You fucking dipshit. Don't swear to God. I'll swear to whoever the fuck I want. Christ's sake. Also, what happened to you was Paridolia, jackass. Good call. Use a comma next time in there, too. Also, maybe a period. But that's cool, man. So what happened to me was Paridolia. I have way too much fun with fucking morons. So, what you're saying, like, I'm just trying to clarify. I'm trying to calm the fuck down, okay? What you're saying is what happened to me, seeing a fucking person standing literally right here, staring down this hallway where I was, is pareidolia, which is the exact same effect as what? Make your brain's natural reaction finding or making order out of chaos, correct? So what exactly is chaotic about that situation? So, like when I observe clouds in the sky and I see a bunny rabbit jumping over a fence in the clouds, or I see a cloud that's shaped like an alligator, so to speak, or an elephant, or something similar to that. That is the very definition of pareidolia. Matrixing is what we would call that, right? The very fucking definition of that. So how in the fuck, like how is what I'm describing that? No, let him keep talking because, yeah, it's just feeding the algorithm. I don't give a fuck. We're at Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. But that's just it. It's like, I don't think it's bravery. I think it's just simple curiosity. I believe that Elon Musk, you already lost me. Fuck me, man. Okay. Elon Musk is going to contact me any day and make me a billionaire. Now, would that be delusional, or would I get a pass for believing in the fact that he would make me rich? Well, I wouldn't believe a damn thing Elon Musk said, period. So like your little thing here is falling flat. Like, I mean, one day Ed McMahon might knock on your door with a check for $1 million from like Publishers Clearinghouse or some shit like that, right? I mean, same concept. And there it is. My brain is broken. Okay, good call. I mean, I would argue that, like hundreds of thousands of other people would probably disagree with you, but that's cool. So let me ask you a question. In this hypothetical situation with Elon Musk, right? He's going to offer you $1 billion. $1 billion, right? Which would be cool. $1 billion fucking dollars. Now, have you ever physically seen $1 billion? No. Do you know it exists? Well, sure you do. Why? Because the man who just promised you $1 billion fucking dollars is a fucking billionaire, right? But have you ever personally seen $1 billion? Tell me yes, and you're a fucking moron. Just as retarded as religion. Here we go. Andy, roll one for me, would you please? Even if I showed you a picture of a ghost, a fucking cynic like yourself would not believe it, would you? No, you would not. You don't even remotely want to entertain the fact that it's possible. That's what makes you a cynic. So I could show you a picture, I could show you a video, I could give you an audio recording, and nothing would pass your sniff test. That's your own litmus test. And that's fine, because it's also your own fucking prerogative, bro. There's no convincing. Oregon, it's nice. And that's it. You're dedicated to misunderstanding, so there is nothing to prove, which means this conversation is officially over because we can't even find a middle ground. Fuck's sake. I would give Patty a free night, but I do believe that he's too much of just a lump of vaginal discharge that he would never actually show the fuck up. Like right now, I'm in this fucking place by myself. Do you think he would do that? Fuck no. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should probably just block him. It's like, be skeptical all you want, but it's when you start being cynical that I have a fucking issue with. That's my problem. Andy, I appreciate you. I got plenty, but what? That thing is going nuts. Jesus Christ. So Kim, or excuse me, I believe it was Frank. There's the purple ball. This has got to be a battery issue, guys, right? This has to be batteries. So we got to leave that off for the rest of the night. Here's that. What do we got? Oh, damn it, he's gone? Fuck me. He went to the old YouTube naughty chair. Son of a bitch. Guys, son of a bitch. It's just upsetting. Good night, Rizzo. Shit. Oh my God. Okay, so guys, there is knocking coming from down there. I'm trying so hard not to kick equipment. Hello? Hey, I heard you knocking. Can you do that again, please? Oh, it is. There's little lights and things like that are my equipment. I'm panning back and forth right now. That's why it's doing that. All right. Guys, I could have swore I heard you. What do the colors indicate? Well, I'll show you real quick here. Let me turn this light back on. So this is just the REM pod, right? So getting up close to the REM pod or whatever, what it's doing is it emits an electromagnetic field around it and around this antenna. So if you get close to it, it'll start to kind of trip and alarm. This is just an EMF candle. Dead bell over there. Oh my God. And then this all the way down here is the ESPM device, which is going to be measuring proximity and air pressure and all sorts of fun stuff as I like approach. See that? So it'll also tell you like temperature and all that stuff as well. Very cool piece of equipment made by our buddies over there at FIB Paranormal. Come on, file cabinet, don't let me down. Brothers, that is enough out of you. That is enough of that horse shit. Listen, here's the deal. We'll go in here. Yeah. Okay, that was me. Fuck you. Oh my God. Saw ya. All right. So here's the deal. It scared the balls off of you. Yes, it did, sweetheart. Yes, it did. So here's the deal. I'm going to put this right over now on the pool table, facing towards the cabinet. What am I stepping on now? God. I don't know what that is. Battery, maybe, of some sort? No, it's just maybe part of that railroad thing. All right, so here's the deal. So Donald, this actually, the space that we're in right now used to be used more primarily as like a nursing home type facility. The building itself ran initially as a hotel, then a nursing home, and then a group home for mentally handicapped people. Now wait a tick. So what I'm... So this is not exactly just some little puppy, okay? Like this is a stout mamma jamma. So it takes a fair amount of effort to move that. So you did this the other day. You scared the bejesus out of me. Can you do it again? When it made noise, the two top drawers was open wider. It is crazy loud. Yeah, like that video is now, I mean, it's live on the YouTube page, guys. So if you want to see that, you can. Kim, was that about where it was? I don't remember. Obviously, people have messed with it since. Fuck's sake. Yes, that 100% moved. So guys, in the video, it should be the most recent video that's up on the YouTube channel right now. I think I actually show it in the first, it's within the first minute. Kind of like a foreshadowing type thing. The top drawer was open wide. Are you guys just messing with me right now? God damn it. The top drawer was open wider. So maybe like that. Hold on. All right. Okay. Patty says, yeah. God damn it. Paranormal Pursuit. Boys. Yeah, that shit was scary. Guys, the Paranormal Pursuit here, if you haven't checked them out, They're amazing people. I'm actually going to be, I'm going to be investigating with these guys at the end of the month. I'm very excited about that. Now it's too white. God damn it. Listen, I'm not moving anymore. But guys, go check out the Paranormal Pursuit here on YouTube. Like, they have some really cool shit. And yeah, their time here was freaking crazy. God, that was fun though. It's always fun having these guys around. Yeah, it was super loud. So what was weird about it was the fact that like where I was, let me just see here. I mean, I was standing roughly here, a little bit over. I was about here. So I hear a noise like coming from over here in this area. And primarily it was more of like a knocking over there. And then I start to pan back around and that frickin' thing jars and rattles and scared the bejesus out of me, but yeah. Gonna be a good time for sure. Oh, thanks, Patricia. Oh, now we're talking. Yeah, boys, I am going to be texting you soon because I'm going to be getting all the deets from you for the end of the month. But yeah, consider me in. Like, I think that would be a lot of fun. And plus, we could do like a collab video type thing, you know? I heard you knock. Can you do it again? Jesus. God. You know, sometimes you just forget that you have shit set up, like the bell. This is in Malvern, Iowa, like southwest Iowa. Huge knock. So I hear a knock down here, come after it. Hear a big knock down there. This one here, across from Rebecca's room. It's been crazy. Can you get the SLS out? Yeah, I certainly can. Humming in my Bluetooth. Shit. Okay. First things first, right? I'm gonna go in here. Whoops. I'm gonna go in here. I just want to see. I just want to see. There's never a good place to put this thing there. There. If something shows up, I swear to God. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, guys, hang on. Did you hear that? Did anybody hear that? Okay. REM pod going off here in the center. Hello. Here we go. Was that all you were gonna give me there? Just a quick little thing, and that's it. Let me grab this again, guys, just to see here. I'm gonna turn the light off so it doesn't glare. Okay. Okay, is there a way that you could maybe do that again, or maybe just walk over here in front of me, please? Okay, placing that back down, guys. Light back on. There we are. Okay. It does for sure. It gets very awkward. Yeah, did you just say my name? You're fine. Yes. Well, could you just maybe tell us your name then, please? Could you do that? Could you tell me your name, please? Hello? No, one at a time, please. One at a time. Nice and clear. He knows, yeah. Hi. You know, maybe 15 seconds ago, tops, I could have swore I heard Bert Hi. Very quick, like Bert Hi. Like, we have to go back and listen to that, but I swear to you. Okay. Big hit on the tripwire here. Six. Yeah. Like six, like room six, maybe? Like room number 6? Is that what you're asking? It did sound like a little kid, didn't it? So earlier, earlier it sounded like a little girl giggling, and it scared the shit out of me. Oh, maybe it is saying that there's 6 of them around. That's possible. Are there 6 of you? Whoa. Yeah, I don't want to play that game. It just goes, get out. I don't want to. Yeah, it's the best sound in the world when you can see the kid doing it. I heard a yes. Okay. A few seconds ago, I swore I saw an image. Sure, if it was a reflection. Yeah, get out, me. No, thank you. It's like, get out. I don't wanna. I don't wanna get out. God. Ghost kid tantrums. Oh, I don't know. God damn it, brothers. I don't know. So, Tori, what's interesting though is we had this room, like how rooms 1 and 2 are storage space. This was a storage room as well. And the only thing that was in here was a very long church pew that took up basically the entire room. But then there was another large picture over there that was of the 10 Commandments. That scared me. That's a good idea. Let me try it. All right, guys, it's time for bed. Yeah, the moan was creepy because it was bitonal, like it had like it was almost like in harmony with itself. It was fucking weird. Yeah, is it time for bed? Whoa. Okay. There's a ton of sinks and toilets back here. You're absolutely right, but no water is running to them. Only to the one in the kitchen and the one restroom that we have in there. Okay, hey. So I asked if it was time for bed, and it said yes, like really mad. Am I keeping you awake, guys? I'm sorry. Hey, am I keeping you awake? Damn it, Andy. Come on. Hey, guys. Hey. Am I keeping you awake right now? Is it time for bed? Is that what? Is it time for bed? Could you turn the candle on for me? It's kind of dark down there. Who wants a nightcap? It did say your name, Andy. I was going to call it out, but I didn't want to freak you out. But you're absolutely correct. It was probably like, what, 30, 45 seconds ago? Okay. No, that's enough. Stop it. Said it twice. He's a pussy. Whoa. Hey, let's keep it PG for fuck's sake. God damn it. Come on. I say keep it PG as I'm like, God damn it. Oh, fuck. Stop it. Hey. They're getting salty, that's right. They call me a pussy, babe. They call me a pussy. Whoa! Derek, I'm at Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. Jesus God. It just said out. Hey, guys, what food do you put on this tray here? What food do you put here? What the fuck is that? And that. Oh, God, it's on there. Can't get it off of there. Surgery. Oh, fuck. What is that? Nasty asses. People are gross. As you flick it with your bare fingers. Flick the burger, babe. Flick the booger. What is that? Yeah, are you hungry? Did it say poop? Did that say poop? Did you say poop? Peach gobbler. Yeah, I heard poop. Jesus Christ. Damn it, Kim. It keeps saying poop, Dave. We're gonna put the SLS camera by the toilet there. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Just a second. Turn the light off for the glare. Let's walk in here. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. Pointing at the turlet. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Hey, are you out of your goddamn mind? What? Where are you? Where'd you go? Come on. That is fucking insanity. Okay. Guys. Listen, I'm never doubting chat ever again. I'm never doubting chat again. I'm never doubting you ever again. That was the fastest freaking thing. It was there and then it's gone. Like on the shitter and then gone. Excuse me, it was this shitter, but on the shitter and gone. What the fuck? Elvis did die on the pooper, he did. I do, honey, I do. There's a roll of TP right here. Holy shit! Look at you go. Look at you go. You just said shit. I'm done. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. That is fucking hilarious. Clear plastic wrap. That's a good question. How many of you are here right now? No, tell me, how many of you are here? Are you all using the restroom right now like a group poop? Like a paranormal group poop? Oh, that's no fun. Tori, you hate pooping. You know, honestly, if this toilet had any water flow to it, that would be insane. Like, could you flush the toilet? There are 2 toilets. You could group poop. You know, this dead bell over here in this doorway has not gone off a single time. Not once. See, that's the other thing, guys. Like, I would never be able to poop, like, with somebody else. Like, I can't do it. Like, in the room or any of it. I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, that's my time. You know what I'm saying? You get it? You feel me? Yeah, you feel me. All right. That's my time. Waiting for an audible fart. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Hey, that's a good question, though. Hey. Could you make a farting noise on the spirit box here? Can you do that? And did it just get quiet? Not on the bingo card tonight. It did kind of sound like a fart. Like right out of the gate, it kind of sounded like a fart. It was a female voice. She was like, ooh. Like it sounded like she was making a fart noise. I bet it is. I bet it is a team name. So guys, now that we have all this, I got ideas. Let me try to get this thing turned off, okay? There we are. Okay, where are my balls here? All right. I'm collecting balls. Stay. Moms know all too well about not being able to poop in peace because their kids always fall. Yeah, no, trust. Like, yeah, dad, same thing. Oh, it's craziness. When all you want to do is just poop in peace, and you can't do it. Now this thing is so sensitive. So sensitive. All me, guys. All me. Does it go shit in the haunted house? Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good question. I mean, we could see. Rochelle, hello. All right, I'm gonna grab this too. Kids, I'm grabbing this. We're going this way. Grace, you want to say hello again? No? Dang. We're just talking shit, literally. I mean, that's true. Oh, fuck. My God. There we are. Let me figure this out real quick. Let me see here. My Lord. There. There. It's so much warmer in here. My toes are about to fall off, guys. It's kind of a problem, you know? Trying to get all the cat balls out of my pockets. That's a problem. Here we are. There we go. Perfect. So, guys, interesting night for sure. Question. Go for it, Glidden. What's up, bro? Yeah, question. Let me grab this. Oh, you're fine. We're still hanging out a little bit. Yeah, it was interesting. It was just, kind of weird. What do you think of Paranormal Quest video? Oh, the one that they did here? I thought it was fine. I thought they did okay. It will kind of always hold a special place in my heart, if I'm being honest. I will say this, they had come here, it wasn't that long, like the turnaround was super fast for that video. It was really, really fast. I thought it was cool. I thought more stuff probably could happen, or could have happened, but, very respectful and very kind people. Like, I was impressed with that for sure. Came to your channel from Paranormal Quest. I love it. Thank you. Michelle, thank you and welcome. How would I go to YouTube and subscribe to your channel? Well, Andy, I think you'd probably just click on my name, wherever that lives on the screen. I don't know for sure, but you would click on the name and then hit, there should be like a subscribe button right there. It doesn't cost a thing, but yeah. The one thing that I enjoy the most about Paranormal Quest is they have no problem whatsoever saying that, when nothing happens, nothing happens. There was a couple interesting things that did happen that even had Side-Eye Guy say that was interesting and that was weird. That made me feel good because the whole time I'm just like, he's gonna shit on this place. You know what I mean? Which is fine too, but that's where my brain was. I was like, oh man. But oh, Patricia, thank you very much. Thank you guys. Andy's stoned. I'm going to be. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, perfect. He found it. He found it. But you know what? That's it. Not every place is back-to-back activity, and I appreciate the shit out of that. I do get a lot of activity, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or anything, but I think it's just because, I've been here for over a decade, right? As of last week, I now officially just became the sole owner of this building, as of last week. And, where's that at? Glidden, you're right. You mentioned number one to them in the chat, made some things make sense for them because that Estus session, right? So yeah. Yeah, and that's a good way to put it. There's a relationship. I did get mad, didn't I? I did get mad. Oh, thanks, Glidden. Love the cussing. I was cussing a lot tonight. I think at one point I said that one dude that his parents were cousins, and I asked him who tied his fucking shoes. But yeah. Friday, I don't know. I'll be around for a little bit on Friday, I think, Patty. But then, but yeah, I'll have to go, because I'm with the kids then, later that afternoon. But yeah, I do get pissy with trolls. No, it's not even trolls, guys. It's not the trolls that piss me off. It's not even skeptics that piss me off. It's cynics. I fucking hate cynics. It's like, you're not even open to the idea of anything potentially happening. And that's a problem. That's a problem. So I'm going to shoot that little people video you always wanted to shoot. Totally. Already shot it. Already did it. Fucking Patty, right? Fucking classic Patty right there. Fucking classic Patty cakes right there. And Rusty. Patty and Rusty. Fucking sons of bitches, guys. Dark Crypto, hope to see you as well. Yeah, so the next live stream, guys, probably won't be until next week. But yeah, we'll see. It's just classic Patty behavior. I mean, son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Saint Patty. They're the ones that get possessed the easiest. You're right. You're right. But yeah, so not going to be able to do a live stream until next week. But good news is that we have a video for members dropping on Sunday. And then it'll be live for everybody else on, I believe, Tuesday. And then, yeah, all I have to do is finish editing the son of a bitch. Yeah, so that'll be fun, right? Let's see here. What do we got? Paranormal Discussions. What's up? Mickey G. Yeah. Yay, editing. Exactly. It's the thing that never freaking stops. So there's that. But guys, I appreciate you guys like hanging out and all that fun jazz. Talk about your other live streams at the beginning of April. Yeah. So April 1st, thank you, sweetheart. April 1st, I will be live from live solo investigation from the Sally House. Then on April 2nd, a live solo investigation from McIntyre Villa. So I'll be doing live streams from both locations. I'm also going to be doing long form content from both locations as well. So looking forward to that. Also at the end of this month, I'll probably do a live stream as well with the guys from Paranormal Pursuit, which again, if you haven't followed them, they're so much fun. They're so much fun. And so, yeah, at the end of the month, I believe on the 29th of March, I'll be filming with those guys. Figuring some things out. Yeah, Dave, let me know, please. McIntyre is awesome. Been there a few times. I love the building. It's a beautiful, beautiful building. So now, Paranormal Discussions Mickey G. Is this the same Mickey G? Is this our Mickey G? Is this the one and only Mickey G? Or is this another Mickey G? I don't know why I have to talk like I'm from Brooklyn when I say Mickey G. It is. All right. See? Yeah, McIntyre's great. Tori, it was funny when I brought it up earlier, because I brought it up before you had got into the stream. Everybody's like, because I was like, guess where I'm going, blah, 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 you know? And everybody's like, you're going to Sleeper. Of course you're going to Sleeper. I'm like, no, I'm not. No, not this time. Until the cabinet door opens up next to you. Then I will be running out in my freshly beshitted pants. Sizzle chest. It's Mickey G. You have content now. Is that what you just said? I'm going to come and watch. I love it. I'm going to come watch. Intergalactic Ape Mystery, what is up? I need to get to Garnett. I need to get there. I'm just afraid that the floor might cave in on me. You know? I mean, the house is literally like a fucking angle. I'm going to have to watch, Mickey. I'm going to have to watch. So maybe I go home. Maybe I go to my apartment and get Stony Baloney and watch your stuff. Maybe I do that. Maybe I do that. Get Your Ass to Mars, name that movie. I can't. What is that? I bet Glidden knows. I bet Glidden knows what that is. Get your ass to Mars. Name that movie. Fuck. I want to go to the old park too. We need to do that. Tori, we need to do that. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you popping in and saying hello. It's kind of rough, but I have it. Hey, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter. Mars attacks. God damn it. Fucking Mars attacks. Total Recall. We should do that. Date weekend. I think it's perfect. Well, if the floor gives way, it's not like you haven't gone down before. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Fuck. Did you guys hear that? Did that come through on the audio here? Did you just hear that? Fuck. Hey, I tell you what, babe, real quick, tell Michaela what we did for Valentine's Day. 2 nights in a row, what did we have? What did we eat? 2 nights in a row, 2 nights in a row. We had crab legs. 2 nights in a row. It was a knock back here. Shit. Well, that was stupid. Pancake bites. Gives me all the spoils. We definitely had crab legs at my request. Damn it. Well, a few of you heard it. I certainly heard it. It's like, what the fuck was that? But yeah. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to pop off the stream. I appreciate all of you, like, hanging out and saying hello and all that fun jazz. It was fun. Didn't catch it on Bluetooth. Love me some pancake bites. I love it. I love it. All right, guys. All right. We will talk to you all soon. Sunday. Maybe on Sunday night. It might be a little later than normal, but maybe on Sunday night we do like a members only type of hangout thing like we do. Maybe we do that. All right? And we premiere the stuff. And we watch it together like we do. Is that cool? All right. I will see a lot of you guys later. All right, guys? Bye.